Hey guys, I just wanted to give a channel update on to what I've been doing the past 2.5 years, why the videos are really inconsistent, kind of just like what my creative process is for the past 2.5 years and what I've been up to. When I was daily vlogging, and if you made it through those videos, I don't know how you did it. Like I think it's some of the most cringeworthy stuff now that I go back, but I'm not taking them down because it's just like it's something I did and it's a part of who I am. But I wanted to make videos. I wanted to kind of be a filmmaker, but I didn't know how to do it. And I was trying to get into the art program at Virginia Tech. So I basically had like 18 weeks to get into the program, and you had to make art, and at the end you had a big portfolio review. And during the time I was daily vlogging, like the assignments were getting harder, and I knew they were cutting like half the program, more than that. And I just wanted to make sure I like got into the program and I could continue to learn about creating videos and not be like, well, I vlogged for 90 days straight. And so my time I was doing it, just half the time I was spent vlogging or thinking about it, even though I didn't have anything fancy. I didn't have time lapses or fancy cuts. I was thinking about what can I do? How do I make this interesting? Because I was like watching other YouTube channels I aspired to be, and I said I want to be doing that. When I think now that's not what I wanted to do at all. I just wanted to create videos, and I didn't know how I wanted to make them. So I stopped vlogging, and now I've just been uploading really sporadic stuff through YouTube and Vimeo, and kind of where my life is now. And you know, if you go back, I uploaded the Boston travel vlog with my brother and David, and that was something I was really proud of as far as like a video achievement. Like it felt good. Like I felt like my speech was like coming out, and I really felt, you know, attached to like that process of like traveling, giving the story I wanted to give. And you know, now it's been summer and I've been working and I'm back in Texas. I've just been kind of saving up to get more gear to do that kind of stuff, those kind of adventures, those videos I want to make. So like right now I'm shooting on like an A6000, and I saved up to get that. I got a tripod. Hopefully you can bear with the audio right now. I'm saving up to get audio equipment just so like I have a complete package of something I can go and create that kind of stuff. And I want to get lenses down the road. So right now, as I go back to the school year, I'm going to be back to, not that I have any consistency right now, it's just the videos I'm uploading are more, they're different. You know, I have like 4 sections of my life right now. I have work, and I work for the College of Science doing interviews and video making for them and creating content. I have school, which I got into the art program and I love it, but there's a lot of projects I have to make that I don't have the same level of passion as like say the Boston film. You know, the work I'm creating there is like definitely expanding my horizons, which is amazing, and I love art for that because it's at the end of the day it's expression. And I think that's really powerful. You know, everyone can tell their own story, and some people paint, and some people create videos, some people do like graphic design. And so it's really cool that I've got to meet other artists and grow in that aspect. But there's a lot of stuff as far as like my time commitment that I have to put towards that to graduate, and this is my last year to get my degree, that I'd rather be spending elsewhere. So I have like work, which I gotta like, you know, make money to pay for, you know, the week and fun stuff and camera equipment. There's school that, you know, takes up a quarter of my time, which should take up more than this. And then there's like side projects, like me doing the music festivals and the rap battles that I'm working with Hard Knocks, and the short films and projects I help with in the cinema and theater department. You know, being a camera person and making more high value, higher productions, you know, and that's all stuff I love doing, but it's not like at the core of like what I truly love. Like I'd say, you know, the Boston film, something like that. I do love doing music festivals. I don't know where my life's going to go once I graduate. That might be something I'd want to do. I think 1 million people on this earth want to do that. So, you know, I'm leaning more towards like doing editing for feature films, or moving into editing in some kind of capacity that allows me to like get a stable job with income where I can like live off my own, start paying off my student loans, and like have a half decent like means of life and success while working towards other things. So I just kind of wanted to like make this to update that like yeah, there's a lot. I'd say 75% of my time I'm creating stuff that I have to, that I like doing. I love making films and I'm learning, every documentary or interview I do, short film, passion project like festivals, it's incredible. And I wouldn't change it for anything. But, as far as creating my own content, that's something that hopefully in this next year I start doing a lot more. I think the Boston Video type S, where it's like a bit longer, like 10 minutes, it's more travel, it's more a lot of people involved, and it's a little higher value. I think that's what I want to be doing. And I think that would take, extra time to create. And hopefully that's something I start doing. I went to Houston about a month ago, and I'm sitting on footage from that I need to edit. It's just I've been like lazy about it, but like just telling short, condensed, good stories rather than picking up a camera every day and saying, "Well, here's what I'm doing. Here's what I'm doing." I want to like have someone be like, "Let's go do X, Y, Z." Like I don't know. I really want to travel the East Coast this semester and find like really dumb adventures I can go on with two friends or just myself and grab the camera and make something a bit higher out of it. That's not the millions and millions of people that just like pick up a camera and say, "Well, I ate breakfast today and I did this." So hopefully that kind of explains where the channel's at right now, what to kind of expect in the future. I'm hoping to make better quality stuff, just less frequently, and those things might be meshed into school and the passion projects I have to do, but like hoping to create more content. It's just, I don't know, I feel like I'm finding my rhythm right now, and it's gonna be inconsistent as far as, me speaking to a direct audience. But hopefully, if you kind of like the content I'm creating, it should get better, it will get better, and that we can kind of go from there. And I just felt like I needed to say kind of where my creative process was and where it's been the past few years. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.